Hello curl friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me today. If you haven't watched my previous video, I just reorganized all of my product stash. So go watch that. I will leave that linked, is up here. Yeah, I'll leave that linked up here in the cards and down below. So it was quite the undertaking, but today we are going to be going over individual product sections in what I have, taking a closer look at them. These are going to be a little bit shorter videos, kind of depending on which product section I am going through, but I hope you enjoy this. And if you do, please consider subscribing to my channel down here on the little black button and giving this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. So without further ado, let's get into my product stash. All right, welcome to my collection of mousse, foams and mousse. I actually have a lot more foams than I realized, so let's take a closer look at some of these. First, I have the AG Mousse Gel, and this is a great one. It comes out, it says mousse gel, but it comes out more like a mousse, and I love it. It's just, you don't need a lot. It does give good hold. I wouldn't say strong hold, but it does give, I would say, medium hold. I've not found a mousse yet that gives me, a mousse or a foam that gives me strong hold, so keep that in mind. Then I have the Cake Curl Whip. This has been a long time favorite of mine. It's been a long time since I used it, so I do need to check that out again. Let's see, do I have much left? It's about halfway full. Another good affordable mousse is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk mousse. Once again, this gives about a medium to soft hold for me. I think the Curl Whip gives me a little bit firmer hold. A lot of people would say otherwise, but for my personal hair experience, the Cake Curl Whip is a little bit stronger hold than the Not Your Mother's. And then I have the Curlsmith Invincible Volume Mousse, and this has been one of those that has been very controversial. Some people love it, some people hate it. I hated it for the longest time. I don't say I love it now at this point, but I have learned to work with it. I prefer it as a single styler. If I pair anything with it, especially the products that came in this collection, it's a no-go, but I have gotten it to work as a single styler, being very conservative with how much I use. And then I have the Zoto's All About Curls Boosting Foam. This is a nice foam. This is one of those that you can use underneath like a gel, or you can use it over top of like a leave-in. I don't know that I would use it all by itself. I haven't tried it that way, to be truthfully honest. I've always paired it with something else, but you can go either route, underneath a gel or over top of a lighter like leave-in. Then the Dippity Do's mousse. This is a nice lightweight mousse as well. I haven't played around with this one as much as I have the Zoto's. I have the Mael Babasu Brazilian Curly Cocktail Mousse, and this is, once again, I've mentioned with each of these product collections that I have Mael products, I understand that they have a controversy going on. I'm not currently going to be buying any new Mael products at this time, but I'm going to use up what I have in my stash. It's not my favorite mousse though. I think I've tried it putting it underneath like as my first product as a moisturizer and as a curl definer, and then putting a gel on top, and that didn't work. I guess I prefer to pair it on top of other products that I already have, but it's just not my favorite. But one of my favorites here is the Curlsmith the Bouncy Strength Volume Foam. This is a great foam. It's lightweight. It really does just add extra bounce to my curls, and I love it. And next, I have a couple foams that I actually haven't used yet. I have the Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse. I've heard a lot of good things about this. I'm potentially looking at trying this as a single styler. It says 4-in-1 styler. What does it mean by 4-in-1? I don't see where it lists out the 4-in-1 type benefits that it gives. It says a lightweight setting mousse infused with honey and nettle, crafted to smooth strands, boost shine, and set styles. So maybe that's where the 4-in-1 is. Then I have the Curl Mix Mousse. I haven't tried this brand yet, but I definitely will be diving into this pretty soon here. Then I have two Main Choice mousses. I love mousses. I'm sorry. Two Main Choice mousse. I have the Peach and Black Tea one, which is one of my all-time favorites. Love that mousse. It does give pretty good hold. I need to pair something underneath of it. I cannot use it just as a one and done. And then I have the Pink Lemonade Mousse, and this is a good one as well. I don't like it as much as I like the Peach and Black Tea one. It's just not as much hold to me. And the scent of the Peach Black Tea one is just phenomenal. I love it as much for that reason, if nothing else. Then I also have the Trelux Soothe and Restore Curl Defining Mousse. This is a pretty good mousse. It's not, I think I paired it with the Risotto's All About Curls in a review, if I'm remembering correctly, like a this or that. And the Risotto's won out, I'm pretty sure. Actually, if I did pair it with that one, which I'm 98% sure I did. Yeah, I definitely like the Risotto's better. This is just heavier. And I don't think I like it as like a final holding product. This one just doesn't give me the hold that I would like to see. Then we have the AG Foam, this weightless volumizer, and this has been a big disappointment. I don't care for it. I should still see if I feel that way by the time I use it up, but I've used quite a bit of it just trying to make it work, and I don't care for it. Next, we have Two Curls Mousse, and I have some thoughts about it. I'm going to start out with the Blueberry Bliss one first because that's the first one I had. And I did not care for this one at all. This left my hair feeling producty, gunky, weighed down, over moisturized, everything that I don't want. And I have learned to make it work, pairing it with certain products and going very light. So I was sure hoping when I tried out this sea moss collection that this one wouldn't be like it, and it's not as bad, but the curls foams for me are just not the best. Like they tend to be kind of heavy. I feel like they tend to be kind of a producty feeling, so you have to go very lightweight with them and be very particular on what you pair them with. I like to do sometimes just like a lighter hold gel, like a custard type gel or some other light hold gel, and just top it off a little bit with this. Then two mousse that I have from the Dew. I've not tried anything from the Dew, but I had the Crazy Sexy Curl, and then I have the Mousse Def, which has been very popular. I've not tried these, but I want to feature them in a discount store find series. Wrapping up my mousse collection here, I have the TGIN Rosewater Curl Defining Mousse. This was a good one. Once again, I tend to use the Rosewater line or the TGIN line in general in the summertime. And this is one that I pair on top. It's not, in my opinion, a very good moisturizing mousse. It's more of like a holding and defining type mousse. Then I have the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Design Foam, Conditioning Design Foam. To me, this one isn't super conditioning. I tend to, once again, use it on top of my other stylers. Then I have the Flora and Curl Sweet Hibiscus Curl Volumizing Foam. This one I need to play around with more. I struggle with the whole Flora and Curl line. I've used it separately, but I don't remember what my results were. I'm pretty sure I tried to use it as like the first product, more as like a moisturizing product, and it did not work that way. So to me, I have to use this, and I should have known. It talks about volumizing here and being lightweight, so I should have used this more on top. So I'll keep that in mind in the future. My last product is the Giovanni Ultra Volume Foam Styling Mousse, and I've not used this yet, but I plan to use it. I got it at TJ Maxx, so I plan to use it in my discount store series. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my mousse and foam collection, and if you did, please stay tuned for the next video. It's going to be a big one, looking at my gel collection. So until I see you again in the next video, have a great day. Bye!